Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Sees an opening. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Williams. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. To the air, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And now from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense. Here's the point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field.
I love this little change-up early in the game because you're attacking different areas of this defense. We've seen them attack in the middle, throw the football on the outside, and now attacking the edge with this little touch pass, forcing the defense to cover every blade of grass. This is what I love from a play caller, of designing a game plan and really attacking early to see where the holes in the defense will be.
Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Press coverage now from these DBs. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense.
Touchdown, Texas. He barrels into the end zone.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down. I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep down the left side. it's picked off. What a play. On the ground, it's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, I just don't think you're going to trick this defense with these creative run plays. We see it on film when we're preparing for this game, but also when we're talking with this defensive staff. They talk about
the ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
On the run here. Lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs. It's Young. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Trying to run it. It's Smothers.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to...
The pass is intercepted.
Well, you can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Back to throw. It's Manning. Turns it loose downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the... Could take it all the way. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They get the second half started with the running play. Fights through the tackler. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
And he'll field it inside the 40. Can he make it? Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Flanagan. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it. Here, you're completing the ball to the tight end, and he's setting you up with first and goal. Again, these tight ends, invaluable in the red zone. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Could be a critical false start there. They're backed up second and goal from farther away now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them, and a solid throw for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Bites off a defender. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. Second down after that previous play. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Got an opening here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to pass this time. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to...
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Grab behind the line, it's Smothers. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the pressure's on. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, it's no good. He missed it wide to the right. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Timeout taken by Texas. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. secondary backed up off the ball now. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. Past the 30. He's breaking through to the left. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Chris, did you hear the gasp of this home crowd? First snap, ball's on the ground. Lucky for them, they're able to fall on it, and it's just second down. My goodness, you can just tell the relief in this building.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scanning the field. It's saying. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Fighting off the defender. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He runs it into the end zone. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Here comes the rush. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Looking to pass here. And the trickery does not work there. And now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can they catch him? The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. Up, looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. He's got room to... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Oh, and the quick throw falls incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Across the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. He hands it off from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen in this completion for this offense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion. Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And now the try here for the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There it goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. He's got it for a touchdown.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Offense will go for two here, trying to make the lead 7. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down there.
I tell you, near the goal line, it is just a fight for the extra yardage. And here the defense holds them out of the end zone, and they save the 2 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Movement here from the tight end. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be 4th down and just inches. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. To throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks off a defender. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
He's brought down, but that strong, stiff one helped him to a first down.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success.
Makes the catch and has space. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the option play. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a hallmark of this defense, is physicality, and you see it show up behind the line of scrimmage here. What a nice hit.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Leaning on the run game here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Defense showing blitz here. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense will go for 2 here, trying to make it a 2-possession game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes it a 9-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Porter. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Carr. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Muscles past the defender.
They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. And
here he goes. The 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he finds the end zone again after that long touchdown, adding 2 more points.
what a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Will not be brought down. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Porter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. No time on the clock, but that penalty give the offense one more untimed play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the football. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.